What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Q.
And I'm Vernie Bigg.
TeamBoydTV. And this is going to be week 2 of TeamBoydTV presents GameTime. Disappointing week for TeamBoydTV as a whole. Like, all 3 members, our favorite teams lost. You know,
right.
Starting with JB and his Ravens, and then my Carolina Panthers, and then your New York Giants. Right. But you know what? As sad as that was, I know you got some good news for everybody out there. Yeah.
This is the first time in TeamBoydTV history that he is ahead of me in the pick.
Yes, and it's going to stay that way for the rest of the season. Yes, it is. You know. Now, other than that, I'll beat you on the pick'em, right? I also
beating you on the pick'em. We're tied on the pick'em.
Well, I beat you on the. Okay, yeah, whatever. And then I'm 1-0 in both my fantasy football leagues. And Glass and Brandon's Get With It Sports Pick'em. I'm in the top 5, so I think I'm finishing number 3 somewhere around there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so pretty good week aside from the fact that my Carolina Panthers lost, right? Aside from that, you know, in which, you know, tomorrow night's show should rectify all that hurt and loss. Tomorrow night's show with I have JB, of course, Glass. I'm going to have The Voice, 2525 on there. And I'm also going to have the Irish Hawks, 24/7 Seahawks. So I got, the show going to be about settling bets. We got JB and Glass, they're going to settle their thing.
Okay.
And The Voice and 24/7 Seahawks will settle their thing. I'm going to play mediator.
Okay.
Right? You know what I mean?
Sounds like a plan.
So, beyond all that, we had a pretty outstanding opening week. I think it was pretty good.
I think it was good. Peyton Manning tied that
Peyton Manning, yes.
record. And you know, I'm a Peyton Manning fan,
yes.
so I was thrilled with his performance.
Peyton Manning, man, 7 touchdowns. I don't think nobody else came close. We had LaShawn McCoy came out as the rushing leader, right? Colin Kaepernick looked awesome. We had Chip Kelly's crazy offense, which we're going to talk about here in a minute. We had that. We had Geno Smith. We had
against Tampa Bay.
Yeah, against Tampa Bay, right? You know, with no whoever he was playing. And there was also the New England Patriots getting took to the limits by the Buffalo Bills, right?
Yeah.
It was some good stuff. It was pretty exciting. A lot of interceptions were thrown. Fumbling was one of the things. We're going to discuss that. We will discuss that in today's show too. So, how you want to jump us off? Give us a rundown on everything that happened. You know, you ain't.
Well, let's start off by saying who won and last. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Of course, Ravens at Broncos. Broncos got that. The Patriots at the Bills. The Patriots were the winners. The upset of the week to me was the Titans at the Steelers. The Titans got that. You picked that game.
I did.
Falcons at Saints.
Go ahead.
The Falcons at Saints. Saints got that. Bucks at Jets. The Jets came away. Chiefs at Jaguars. The Jaguars scored a total of 2 points for the entire game.
Yes.
They should not be in NFL team.
No, absolutely not.
I'm going to get Granger High School here to play next.
Yeah.
Seahawks at Panthers. You know how that played out.
Yeah. Hey. That game, I'm telling you, like, to people, I ain't going to make this.
Bengals at Bears. Bears won. I'm disappointed in you, Bengals. I thought this was your season to really step up and take control of that division.
Actually, I think the whole division lost, right?
The whole division lost.
Yes, the whole entire division.
Dolphins at Browns. Dolphins. Vikings at Lions. Lions. Aren't you glad that I convinced you to change your pick now?
Yes, I'm very glad. Yeah, you know.
Raiders at Colts. Colts got that. Packers at 49ers. 49ers got that pick. Cardinals at Rams. The Rams won. Moment of silence. Giants at Cowboys.
That game was. Oh yeah, I know you don't know.
Cowboys got that.
Yeah.
Eagles at Skins. Eagles, Texans, and Chargers. Texans came away.
Yes, that's the only game out of all the games that were played on opening week. That Texans and San Diego, right? That's the only game I didn't watch. I didn't see like a single solitary peep of that game.
I woke up and caught the last 20 minutes.
Okay. All right. So I was gonna after everything that we saw transpire during opening weekend. I had to go. You know, for me, I just thought I had some questions for certain things, and we'll see if we can come up with solutions for these questions. Right. One of the first ones I got is for John Harbaugh and the Baltimore Ravens, right? After watching Anquan Bolden, right, in the San Francisco game, losing Jacoby Jones, getting routed by Peyton Manning, having not a run game to speak of. My question is it too early to start questioning Ozzie Newsome's moves this offseason? I mean, I want to know your opinion.
I mean, I was questioning his moves during the offseason. I don't think it's too early to question his moves. I think they were not insightful as he thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
You pay, and I'll keep harping on it, one dude $120 million, and then you won't even pay another dude $6 million, and then you give him away for a 6th-round draft pick like he was garbage or something.
Absolutely.
I mean, that dude is a beast. He's a big physical target with great hands, and you give him away for a 6th-round pick.
Yeah.
I mean, shame on you. That's on you. You had that coming. So, I mean, then you let kind of your veterans go.
Right.
You know,
they're really tired, but then they let Ed Reed walk. They lost a couple of defensive players.
There's no way that Ed Reed should not have retired a Raven. Just the same way that Raven was retired.
Absolutely, I 100% agree.
So
I 100% agree. Then they lose Dennis Pitta in the offseason. Lose Jacoby Jones in the opener. I don't know, man. I know nobody had the Ravens.
They also lost the Michael Orr kid. He got hurt.
Yeah, right. So that was one of the questions I had for the week, and I kind of feel like you do. I feel like, I just think that was mismanaged. I think it's going to come back and haunt them. I think the Ravens are not going to look nowhere close to the team that they looked like last year.
Absolutely.
And everybody was coming to the defense was better this year, blah, 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 this, that, and the third with the addition of Dumerville, so on and so forth. Another thing was everybody was questioning Denver's defense going into this opener without Von Miller, without Elvis Dumerville, without Champ Bailey. And I think they sacked Joe Flacco 5 times.
And I think they proved that while they will only get better, that they still are a good defense. Absolutely. What question popped into your mind checking out this? Because we only had 2 rookie quarterbacks start this season when we had 6 last year. And the 2 that started are really garbage.
EJ Manuel, who played a pretty decent game, and then Geno Smith, after everything that was going on, he got a win.
He got to win because that dude on Tampa Bay is an idiot. He tackles him out of bounds and pretty much gave him the game. So
do you think that he's just a placeholder, he's just going to be playing there, and as soon as Mark Sanchez is ready, they're going to throw him back in there?
No, I think we're going to see a Colin Kaepernick. I think the tides have changed, and it's the Geno Smith show.
Okay, I hope so. He actually looked pretty good. What did you think about Terrell Pryor's outing?
I mean, he plays for the Raiders.
I thought he looked pretty good. All right, so
that's all I can say about that.
Well, let's address this question. Everybody was kind of questioning this mysterious, Chip Kelly offense, and nobody knew what to expect. Right? Let's see. Out of the gate, the Philadelphia Eagles and Chip Kelly ran 53 plays in the first half and 78 plays total. I don't know, man. Do you think they took the Washington Redskins off guard, or do you think that they were just having a very, very bad game?
I don't think it took them off guard. I think first of all, RG3, whether he wants to admit it or not, was rusty. His game was rusty.
Yes.
But my concern with that offense is that it's so high paced.
Yeah.
Michael Vick is not a young man.
No, and did you see LaShawn McCoy?
He came up limping a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Vick doesn't have the endurance to be hit a lot, and he got popped quite a bit in that game. That O-line is better, but it still needs a lot of work.
Yes. I think LaShawn McCoy, they rushed him 31 times somewhere in that ballpark.
He was on the side getting his legs rubbed out.
They were feeding him oxygen. They were putting liquids in his body. I'm telling you, these dudes were gassed. But you know what though?
I mean, they're not college players' age. These are older guys.
Look,
I think that fast-paced offense.
I think this is the new thing in the NFL, and I think we're gonna start seeing other teams adopt to it.
I don't think so.
I think so.
We have film on it now. We're gonna stop that.
Oh well, we'll see how that play out.
I mean, I think it was fun. The guys were having fun.
Yes, it was exciting to watch. It was. Now the last question I got
not college
is during the offseason, and I thought it was funny because I made a video laughing about it. RG3 and Mike Shanahan. RG3 wanted to play in the preseason. Mike Shanahan telling him to sit his little booty down somewhere. I know in I think last week's video you said that you thought it was the right thing for Mike Shanahan to not play Robert Griffin III, right?
Right.
Robert Griffin III comes out last night. I'm just saying, was it last night? No, that was Sunday, right?
No, it was last night.
It was last night, right? Yeah. So they come out there, and I mean, he looked terrible.
He looked rusty.
He looked very rusty. Yeah.
He looked terrible. He looked rusty.
You know,
there's a difference between terrible, Geno Smith,
right.
Robert Griffin, rusty.
Yeah. Dude threw 15 interceptions total last season. 15.
Yeah, 2.
3 last night.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Listen, there was a lot of unanswered questions. He hadn't really played football for over a year.
Yeah.
And besides that, he just came off from a surgery.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be a little tentative on that knee for a little bit till he gets back his bearings.
I think so. I think by week 3, week 4, I think they got an early bye, if I'm not mistaken. I think they have one of their. No, actually, their bye is like week 8. So but he'll be before they get to the bye. I think he'll be back in the form. Adrian Peterson, first play from scrimmage of the whole entire NFL season, breaks out for a 78-yard run. He hung 2,500. What you think?
No,
not even close.
Not even close.
I think 1,700 is probably where he's gonna land.
His team still lost because that clown is under center.
Yeah.
I keep telling you.
Absolutely.
You can't have Ponder as your quarterback.
No, absolutely not.
It's not going to happen.
Speaking of that game, what you think about Reggie Bush's fit with the Lions offense? He looked pretty good.
I like him with the Lions offense.
Pretty good.
I like the Lions. I picked them as a sleeper team this year. I don't think people really think they're going to do well.
Right.
But I think they're going to do very well.
Andy Reid's outing as this first game as the
Kansas City Chiefs head coach. But it was against Jacksonville, so you can't really count that worth anything.
Oh, no.
This coming week is going to be a true test. When they face, let's see, the Cowboys.
Yes, I think so too. Yeah, it should be pretty interesting. And I told the boys last week, and Flash was on Twitter talking about, was talking about Colin Kaepernick, and I said I was going to take it easy with Colin Kaepernick this week. Colin Kaepernick, 400 some odd yards. I mean, dude was phenomenal. Ain't nothing bad I can say about it.
And you saw him at the press conference?
No, I didn't check him out. I didn't see him at the press conference.
Kaepernick is gangster. He said if intimidation is your game, you better come up with something new.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Okay. So this week, as promised, because I'm a man of my word, Colin Kaepernick did an awesome job. He had a really, really good performance. I'm proud of the little guy. You know what I mean?
You think he was going to do good?
Well, I just wasn't completely sold on him. You know what I mean? I just wasn't completely sold. The other thing, before we get into we discuss this, is two things. I don't know, it hurt both of us. It hit us hard. We had D'Angelo Williams, David Wilson, and Alfred Morris that's fumbling the rock deal. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think the D'Angelo Williams fumble was at a very crucial moment in the game. That one was rough. I think Wilson dropped the rock. How many times? Twice.
Once in the beginning of the first freaking carry, he drops the rock.
And Morris, was there 2 fumbles on him too?
I think 2 fumbles on him too.
Yeah, so they got to be addressed. I think, your guys are working out an old guy. One of the older guys. Brandon Jacobs might be coming back to Big Blue.
And Willis McGahee.
Yeah, Willis McGahee, which, I don't know, but that's sad because David Wilson, he had a chance.
He did the same thing last year. It's like, what is this, deja vu?
It was his opportunity to step up and be the man, you know what I mean? D'Angelo Williams, I don't know, I think we stuck with D'Angelo. Now I remember Carolina doing something in years past where they was relying heavily on their fullback because their running back was injured. And I don't see Tolbert getting a load of the carries. I think we're going to have to go with D'Angelo Williams again next week. But maybe more of a passing attack than a running attack.
Wait, did y'all have a passing attack?
Not in the last couple weeks.
I didn't see any offensive plays being played.
Well, yeah, Steve Smith got a touchdown. Yeah.
Towards what? The end of the game?
It was only one touchdown scored from another game.
That's a problem.
It is, and I think that's one of the things.
That's a problem.
Look, Carolina established their defensive presence, and everybody's been talking about it. Carolina defense looks pretty good in certain spots. I think the secondary still got exposed with that Russell Wilson pass it in double coverage, still a touchdown. That's still a problem. But for the most part, Carolina defense is what everybody seems to be talking about.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Now, last thing is we gotta talk about your boy because I really am not the biggest fan of Peyton Manning.
I don't know how you could not be.
I'm just not. You know what I'm saying?
The man is a football genius.
Yeah. But
I mean, you can say that he hasn't had that many playoff appearances.
Right.
But he only has one Super Bowl ring in that ring. But when he is in his rare form, when he is under center, he is phenomenal.
Oh, he's spectacular.
He dissects the defense.
I got him at 64.3% completion,
His
462 yards. Passer rate was 141.1.
Who does that?
7 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
Who does that?
I mean, it was
Peyton does that.
Yeah,
That's what's up. That's my quarterback.
So,
I like Peyton.
So since you're such a Peyton Manning fan, you know they're coming to New York next week.
Oh, I know.
So
we'll discuss that when the picks come.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. That's what's getting ready to happen. You know what I mean? And so the picks gonna look a little strange. I'm interested to see which way you swing on this. I really am. You know.
I think all our viewers are gonna be very interested to see how I swing on this.
Okay.
Because I'm a Giants fan, so
right. You know. Oh man. Okay. So Lord have mercy, I can't see this. Oh, every time we do these things, my eyes always crowd. Okay, maybe it's the lights. I think it's the lights. All right. So what will we do with this?
Where you going now?
What the one I got here? I'm hollering right there. What is that? Social media?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So after the break, we'll get into our picks. And we're going to bring this to say, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so I can see that. Right. Alright, here we go. What up, football fans? You want to stay up on the latest of TeamBoydTV happenings? Like us on our Facebook page at TeamBoydTV on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter at TeamBoydTV and at Vernie B73. You can also check out our YouTube page at TeamBoydTV Turbo, where there's live events, videos, among other things. You can also keep up with the latest happenings, live chats, question and answer sessions on Google Plus at TeamBoydTV. Thank you once again for watching TeamBoydTV. All right, it is that time. It is that time.
It's that time.
It's that time. I do believe it's that time. Let's see. What was our, how did we do last week? I mean, what was the total?
You were 12-4.
Okay.
And I was 11-5.
11-5. So I got you 12-4, 11-5.
You got about one game.
Okay. Hey, it's a game. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's a game, and I'm winning, and I'm beating you. You know?
That makes you in the lead.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm proud
Cool.
of you, baby.
Yeah. So what you got on tap? I want to do this again this week.
After 3 years.
Yeah. Look, it takes a while, but I got this. Right. So after
okay. So Thursday night's game is the Jets at Patriots. Now this week, do you want to pick first? You want me to pick first? When I have my picks, what's going on?
Let me see here. The Jets at the Patriots. The Patriots played terribly last week. They won though.
They won.
Right. Geno Smith coming into his own. I don't think he's ready. I don't think you're ready for it. And they playing excellent too, right?
Dude.
Yeah, I'm going with the Patriots.
Okay.
All right, let's see here.
Rams at Falcons.
Okay, hold on, nigga. There we go. Rams at Falcons. Okay. Wow, this is a good one. What the Rams, they won last week. Okay, cool.
They won.
The Falcons lost.
Yes, they did.
Wow. They playing in that dome. I think. I just think the Falcons ain't gonna lose 2 in a row.
They're not.
No, they definitely not gonna lose in a row. Right.
Okay. Chargers at Eagles.
Oh goodness. So now we thought that Chip Kelly was running a whole bunch of plays last week against this team right here. I think they're gonna bump it up to 85 plays for the whole time.
Wide open.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Chargers gonna stand a chance.
Cowboys.
Cowboys and Kansas City Chiefs. As much as I like the role that the Chiefs are on, Cowboys look. That's the best looking Cowboys team I think I've seen ever.
That defense.
In the new era, in the new era, yeah. They actually look really good. Defense was okay. Tony Romo was actually really, really good. DeMarco Murray, he was all right. I say this is going to be a good game. I think Andy Reid going to give these boys everything they can. But then again, Kansas City Chiefs really ain't got the 2 weapons, Jamar Charles and Dwayne Bowe. That's pretty much it. And a decent defense. I think they got I would rate the defense like a 7.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to get us into the Cowboys again. Okay. All right, so I'll get Cowboys another win.
I'm actually going to go with the Chiefs.
Upset?
In the upset. I feel that the Cowboys, if I give you 6 turnovers, I expect you to win the game.
Yeah, it's hard to lose when they're just giving you the game, right?
Right, and I mean, it wasn't like, for the most part, there was cause. One, the dude hits off his shoulder in special teams. Yeah. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs. And besides, I want to see the Cowboys go.
I want to see the Cowboys go.
I'm a Cowboy hater, officially.
I hate the Cowboys, but I hate losing to you even more. You know what I mean? All right.
Dolphins at Colts.
This got to make this to be a really good game. Both of these teams won last week. Wow. I don't know what went. Look, the Colts almost got took by the Raiders. Like, was it the Raiders that were playing against? They almost got took.
Yeah.
They almost got took, and I think that the Dolphins got way more weapons than the Raiders had. You know what I mean? I just, Andrew Luck, he barely pulled that one out. I think the Dolphins go in there and smash the Colts.
I have the Dolphins as well.
All right.
Titans at Texans.
Wow. So the Titans squeaked by last week.
Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh is an ailing team.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
And the Texans are not.
Right.
So they're gonna take an L.
Yeah, they're gonna take it, and it's gonna be a decisive L too. Yeah, the Texans gonna show them what time it is. So what we got next? We got
Redskins at Packers.
Wow, this one's good. For whatever reason, like both of these teams lost. So both of these teams only playing with a chip on their shoulder. Unfortunately for RG3 and Washington Redskins, Aaron Rodgers and the boys are playing at home.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Right. So that's the part that's gonna hurt them. Now, and I think RG3 will still look rusty in this game. I think he'll look better, but I don't think he'll be in his true form. So yeah, I'm going with the Packers on this one.
Truth be told, I don't think RG3's leg is as good as he wants to say it is.
I think it's fully healed because the doctors want to clear them and it wasn't good. I just think that he got to wrap his mind around it.
Yeah. I agree.
Wow, so look, this one right here, Ravens had, the Browns at the Ravens.
I mean, you have to give it to the Ravens.
Well, this is the ring ceremony, with and
home opener.
Yeah, at home opener. Yeah, and they took that crazy loss to the Ravens gonna go crazy on the Browns. it's gonna be ridiculous, right? Oh my goodness! So Carolina going out to play Buffalo. Buffalo played a pretty good game last week. EJ Manuel was looking all right.
I'm picking Carolina this week.
Well, because it's playing against Buffalo Bills.
No, I'm picking Carolina this week for one because of their opponent.
Okay, all right.
But I feel they have a better defense than what the Patriots have.
Right.
And so, the Patriots sweep that out just because they have an amazing Tom Brady.
Absolutely.
By a field goal. Yeah. I just don't think the Panthers' defense is going to let Buffalo get off the way they did with the.
So Buffalo gonna take their first L at home.
They're gonna take their first L at home.
All right.
Are you picking Buffalo?
No, I'm picking Carolina. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Vikings at Bears.
Wow, this is a good one, right? Vikings lost. They're on the road again because they was on the road in the first game too, right? The Bears actually looked okay. The Bears did some things last week that I wasn't expecting them to do. Jay Cutler actually looked pretty good.
Okay.
I think the Vikings roll up in there and get shut down again. I think the Bears continue. They will end up. They'll go into week 3 2-0.
Okay, that's good. I'm picking the Vikings this week. I think AP is going to run all over that Chicago defense.
Okay. We'll see how that play out. You know what I mean? All right, what we got here? Saints at Bucks. So the Saints had 2 divisional games back to back. That's crazy. The Bucks played the Jets last week, right? The Bucks, they gonna get destroyed by the Saints. This is gonna be crazy. They'll get destroyed by the Saints, even though the Saints are on the road. The Saints are proven to be. They're gonna be. I told people. Everybody's talking about Atlanta Falcons. I'm telling you, people don't like to listen to me. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Wow, how you feel about this one?
I'm going Lions all day.
I'm going Lions on this one too. Tyrann Mathieu, he had made some big plays last week. He was doing pretty good.
Against who?
I forget who they were playing. Yeah, but then Larry Fitzgerald was on TV talking about how his chemistry with Carson Palmer was good, and
they look good.
They did.
I can't take that away from them. They look good, but I think that Stafford to Megatron is better.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Okay. The Jags are, wow.
This is the first win the Raiders are going to get because Jacksonville sucks. Dirt.
You know what? This will be the game. I'm saying
at the black hole.
This is going to be the game that's going to mess everybody's picks up. I guarantee it. I'm picking the Raiders, but I got a sneaky suspicion.
Yeah, they're going to mess everybody, including yours apparently.
I'm just saying, I got to stay safe. But look, I can't afford to lose here. But I just got a feeling that this game right here is going to be the one. You know what I mean?
If Jacksonville beats the Raiders, the Raiders need to just pack up and take that team and burn it.
Absolutely. Wow, here we go. Here we go. Oh man, big brother coming to see little brother, right? Your boy Eli lost last week in embarrassing fashion.
Okay, let me explain something right here.
Okay.
As a Giants fan, there has been no time on this show where I've ever rooted or picked against them.
Yeah.
I know they wouldn't go 16-0,
right,
but I always pick them because that's my team, right, and I'm going to ride or die with them, whatever.
So you picking them this week to get destroyed by the Broncos?
I am going with the Broncos this week.
Ah, okay.
I am picking the Broncos for the simple fact that I said this year.
Yeah, a little faith.
No, I said this year I was going to pick on what their real opponent was.
Right.
Because I know they're not going to go 16-0.
No.
So, from what I saw from last week, the Giants looked terrible.
They did.
And the Broncos looked like they were about to
and it would be completely crazy if you picked the Giants going into this game against the Broncos. Now, do I think the Broncos are going to perform the same way they did in that home opener? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think that Denver was scoring those 7 passing touchdowns for 471 yards.
You seen the Giants defense, right?
Man, you would think that Tom Coughlin. No, I can't see it going down. I think that the Broncos will win, but not like everybody thinking. You know what I'm saying? Not like everybody thinking. Okay, so what we have here.
If the Giants win, I'm going to pass freaking out.
What we have here is the game of the week, right? This is the game of the week. This is the one that been a lot of trash talk on YouTube. Been a lot of people, a lot of talk. I personally am a little bit upset with the Seattle Seahawks right now because what they showed me last week is that if they came in Carolina and barely got out of here with a victory, I don't know how they're going to stack up against the 49ers. But they playing at home.
I'm picking Seattle.
But they playing at home.
Because they're at home, and that 12th man spurs them on to another level. And besides, it's a division game, and they hate the 49ers, and I just feel like at home, Seattle is that.
All I scored was 12 points last week.
That's okay.
I'm just saying, I only was able to...
You want 49ers?
Look, I can't see 12 points getting it done against the San Francisco 49ers. I just can't.
You probably won't.
No.
You probably won't.
12 points ain't gonna get it done.
But that's 12 points scored flying from West Coast to East Coast.
Now going back from the East Coast back to the West Coast. When San Francisco already been out there.
But they're playing at home.
They are, you know.
12 man is no joke for them.
They get beat at home. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. Put it out there at home. And no, I am not a Colin Kaepernick fan. I'm just trying to win this pickle. You know what I'm saying? You know. Last game of the week. What do we have? We have my Cincinnati Bengals against the Pittsburgh Steelers in a divisional matchup. They lost their first. No, did they play a division game? No, they played against.
Opposing.
Yeah.
Outside.
So both of these teams are 0-1 in the division because the whole entire division lost. They played in Cincinnati.
I'm picking the Bengals.
I'm picking the Bengals too.
I think this is the Bengals year, regardless of them.
But the Steelers can't go 0-16. They're going to win somewhere.
They're going to go 0-16, but I just don't think it's here. I think they've got the Raiders on their schedule and probably Jacksonville. They'll get a few wins.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
But I just don't see it as this coming week.
Right.
And then they lost Pouncey.
Yes, it is. Yeah, so, that's what I heard them really.
Yeah. There you go.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. How different were we this week?
We have, let's see.
I'm trying to see what my league can go. That's what I'm trying to think.
3 games that are different.
Good. That's good. Let's see if we can widen the gap a little bit. Let's straighten it out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
widen that gap.
Widen the gap. Yeah, so that is the show for this week.
I just would like to say that when I was winning, I didn't act like that.
Oh, well, because I've never... look, this is news, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me have this, okay? All right, let me have it. You know what I'm saying? But tune in later on today, on Wednesday, for TeamBoydTV Live. I have, the usual suspects, JB, Glass. I have The Voice 2525 on the show. I also have Irish Hawk, 24/7 Seahawks. We're going to have... These 4 guys need to settle their scores. JB and Glass. We will see JB on the show without his colors. Him and Glass, I'm gonna let them go ahead and handle all that. The Voice lost. He lost against the Seahawks, 24/7 Seahawks last week. We'll see them settle their bet. I will be playing the part of the mediator. The show should be awesome. I'll see you guys later on Wednesday at 7:30 for TeamBoydTV Live. I'm your boy Big Q.
And I'm Vernie Bigg.
And we will see y'all next week.
Peace.